Hello world and welcome back. I am Karhu, the Great Bear of the North, and this is Planet Coaster Karhu Electric Park. Ooh, we finished a challenge. Scenery rating out of 120. Nice. Yeah, we're actually 121. That's because I put a lot of money over the last, between sessions, off camera, to beautifying my park. We've added, this is what the ground floor of these exposition buildings are going to look like. I spammed the Q rating for this just in order to make it 100. We will get to that once we get to the interior, once we get to hotels, once we get to restaurants, these kinds of things, which I think will be around 500 or 600 people. I'm also, let's just see if this is making money. No, it's not quite making money, but that is okay. It's still contributing to our park ride rating, which is fantastic. Last episode, we built this. We built a big Ferris wheel. And, oh man, I'm just loving the aesthetic of this. It just looks amazing. In fact, it looks so amazing, I might have to turn off depth of field just in order to see that in its glory even more. And I added some foliage and whatever around here in order to get its Q scenery rating up to 100 as well. I'm surprised this is still only 510. It was 510 before I added all of the scenery. I'm wondering if this simply just hasn't, if it just hasn't updated yet. I don't know, but I do want to draw more people up to this neck of the park because, well, I deleted some of these paths, so all of the guests do need to go all the way around here, past the whip, past the bumper cars, the Lutz Auto scooter, past Sea Lion Chute, and then over to the Carousel and the Big Wheel, which, I mean, Carousel does, that's an unfortunate Zed fighting. We do need to fix that, and I will be putting some foliage up here as well once we get this building behind it, but I'm not going to put the foliage in now because foliage you need to put the foliage in with an idea of what's going to go behind it, right? Like these four poplars were done specifically to make it look like they're holding up the big wheel, right? You need to figure out what your sight line is and then have everything lined up from there. And this is pretty dang fantastic, if I do say so myself. I haven't spent any time working on the boat cruise, which was called Around the World, but I'm thinking it's going to be Through the Ages. And it's going to be an historical look. Because I did a little bit more research on World's Fairs and whatever. And I think, like, back here, we're going to have... oh boy, this is going to get into some dark territory. Not an ethnographic village, but this is where we're going to have the pavilions of different countries around the world. Early on in World's Fairs, you had human zoos and ethnographic villages where they literally took people out of their homes in various colonized places, and they simply took them to these World's Fairs in order to be put on display as human attractions, hence the term human zoo. It was reprehensible, and even for the time, I don't think it was good practice. But, so we're not going to do that. But in modern World's Fairs, you got things like different countries would send delegations in order to promote their products and materials and, the ingenuity of their own nation. So I'm just going to kind of box that out. Just roughly, this is where this is going to be. And so here's the thing. Here's where I need your help. What countries have sent representation to this World's Fair, to Karhu Electric Park? Who do we represent? I want to represent you guys. If there's a specific building or building style you want me to try to recreate, I think that would be a lovely challenge if we had this just down here. I mean, it's not going to be exactly that. It's not going to be perfectly square, but it will be something along those lines. But I've been talking, wow, that was $1,500 worth of paths. All of that. That is insano. Or did something break down? No, something has actually been fixed. That's just wow. That is just wow. Okay. Yeah, this is still 510. So we've got rides here that actually aren't pardon me, we've rides back here that aren't making money. None of these three are making money because most people are down here. So we need to figure out a way to bring these people. Actually, we do have quite a bit of people since we built the big wheel and upgraded the scenery. Yeah, that's gone up by something like 40 people. But yeah, our park rating is almost at 1,000. I can't wait until we get to 1,000. But yeah, look at all of these new folks that are coming in. Oh, yeah, I also added some... Yeah, that reminds me. I also added an extra marketing, some gulpy videos, which will bring more families but fewer teenagers. And this makes sense because we don't have a lot of thrill rides in our park. I mean, the whip... That's almost a whip pan right there. The whip, oh my goodness, the whip. Wow, this is where everybody is. They're in line for the whip. Whew. So this is... Yeah, we could almost do $21, so 20 is pretty much as close as we're going to get. Wow, we just need to get people through the whip. What's the ride time on... What's the queue time? It's only 4 minutes, so that's not bad. But that's going to fill up fairly quickly. Yeah, people are just obsessed with the whip. Please don't take that sentence out of context. I'm talking about the ride. The whip. The swift drifters. But, yeah, I'm really happy with the windows. What do you guys think about the windows? I also changed the color of the flowers down here. I think that was pretty good. I think that was a pretty good choice. But, all of that to... Oh, I still love this. I love this perspective. I love this view so much. But let's get some... Let's do what I wanted to do here. And let's get some food and beverage over here. Some shops and facilities. Now... We did just get some custom food shops. What did we have last time? We have Le Vincent. So let's get something else. Let's get Just Ribbon. Yeah, this is going to be the Upper Terrace Concessions. That's going to be... actually, let's change the grid size a little bit. If we were to do this, could we still put something in behind it? Yeah, okay. Because I do want it to be, like, recessed, set back from the path, just a smidge. So there's going to be a Just Ribbon, and let's get a drink. Let's get a Gulpy Energy. Uh-oh, that's a bit awkward, that it doesn't line up quite with the path. That is not what I was anticipating. Because this is the staff room, which we need for all the people that are going to be up here. This is its own little work roster. So maybe instead we do something like this, and we flip that onto its side. So the Just Ribbon is on one side, and the Gulpy Energy is on the other. It will kind of keep people away. So let's do that. View challenges. Ensure that the average queue scenery rating of all currently open rides and ride stations is at least 100%. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Here's what we're going to do. Temporarily, because I'm not sure exactly where the entrances and everything of this are going to be, let's just spam Scaviola. This is super cheap, but let's just do this in order to get the money. Okay, stop. There we go. And we're just going to do that again, and do that again, and if we need to, we're just going to do all of this again. Come on. How's it now? 86 only? Dang it. Okay. I don't want to duplicate all of it. I don't want to duplicate the concession stands. No. So I'm just going to delete. Get all of this. There we go. I mean, it cost us quite a bit of money, but hey, we've got the challenge, and it's $1,100, which is... good, and it will also increase the station rating of this, which is going to be fine. But let's separate that so we can just delete that all at once when we need to. Lovely. Lovely. So we've got these two right here. Now, on this side, where the bathroom should probably be... Let's change this. Let's get these two... Come on. Let's get this one and this one. We're actually going to move them over to here, right behind the bathroom, because the food should be where the bathroom is. No? That makes sense to me. So on this side, we're still editing Upper Terrace Concessions. We're going to get a... Oh, we don't have any gift shops. Interesting. Well, let's get a first aid station. So Get a first aid station just right there. There we go, just in case. And do we have an information stand? Yeah, let's get an information stand right there. Boom. Shakalaka. I do need an ATM at a couple of places, so I'm thinking, I don't really know where we're going to put the ATM. Right next to the staff room? Yeah, I guess? Although I think it would be better if we were to build this into an actual building at the side of a wall. So that's kind of gross. I don't like the way that it affects the path right there. So let's put an ATM there, and let's get another ATM right there. Good, because we're going to have like a mirror building designs on each side of this, and people are already using just ribbon. So let's check this prices out. Small rib rack, let's go with extra barbecue sauce. Let's go with extra chili sauce. Oh yeah, large rib rack. Because who puts ketchup on ribs? Oh, no, we are going to sell a steak sandwich. Barbecue sauce, yes. Chili sauce, yes. A lot. Synchronize everything. Fantastic. Let's make these people happy. Let's go with a lot of ice, which ice will make guests unhappier because they actually get less product. So let's do an extra caffeine, happier, more energetic, thirstier, and more in need of the toilet. No, let's not do that. But let us sync everything. Our bathrooms now cost $1. Love it. Priority pass. You know what? We don't even have anything with priority pass right now, so we're not even going to do that. But first aid is going to cost $0. I'm not charging people for first aid. Okay, so let's start first of all with these little planters. I know that I want a base of... Oh, research project ready to be unveiled. Hats, fantastic! Which is lovely. And let's get some lonely balloons. I do want people to get some balloons. Preferably more than one, maybe two. Maybe they can get doubloons. But anyways, let's go. Let's again... Oops. Are we still editing this? Nope, are they... Oh, select building, there we go. So let's edit this, let's get some scenery in here. I do want some foliage out here. And you know what we're going to actually start with? Let's see if we can't get... planters. Planters, there we go. Just to kind of... But it would have to be, just to kind of bring this down. And it is going to go to Upper Concessions Terrace. There we go, drop that down, just to... But I'm wondering, like that's... Oh, that's awkward no matter what it is. So I think we're going to have to remove it from there. And just have it created like our own little base. Because it's just at the height where we can have it go over... There we go. Just low enough. Come on. Boom. Okay, excellent. And we're going to do that right there, and then that there, and then flip that around just like that. There we go. And let's get all of these, and duplicate, and then just slide that right over. Oh, that's too big for over there. Way too big. Wait, are these not the same width? Or did I seriously goof up? Oh, no. No, I just goofed up. Because this is just simply too wide. There we go, it should be like that. So we're going to get that, duplicate that over there, and that is far more appropriate of a base. Good. Now that we have these, and let us... We're going to change this building. This is Upper Terrace Foliage. Good, because it does need to be on a slightly separate grid. Let's get some nature. And I'm just showing you guys, this is just my approach to it. I do want the Scaviola. Yeah, we are going to add to the building, but we're not going to do position snap. There we go. Just get some greenery in here. Let's fill this all in. There we go, just a nice low foliage. Foliage, if you will, even though you shouldn't, because that's not how it's spelled. There we go. That is nice and low. And now let's get some, there was Oh, creosote bush? No. Oh, sorry. Let's before I forget, let's change the nature region to the things that I actually want to be working with. We have a red leafy bush. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's also, yeah, forest bushes, which are nice and big, but I want a green leafy bush. I know I want, okay, I definitely want some ironwood. So let's place the ironwood down there, because we want this central place to look as majestic as possible, almost like a pyramid. If you're familiar with art history a lot at all, you know that some, like the pyramid is the way that a lot of French masters designed a lot of their paintings. So recreating that kind of a concept here would be pretty dope, I think. Green leafy bush. So we need something along here that's going to be tall. So we probably want a tree. Do we want a poplar? Maybe we do want a poplar. But let's drop that down a little bit to emphasize the height of these interior poplars. Actually, nope, these poplars are already shoved down a little bit, so let's just go down to there. There we go. We're just going to do that. There we go. So again, it just keeps kind of emphasizing the height of the things that are in the middle. Right? It's not quite forced perspective, but it is there. And maybe do we want to get some street ash? No, I think the street ash only go down, like, along there. There we go. So let's go back to the bushes. Let's fill in this part. Oh no, we don't have any scaviola. Oh, okay, interesting. So we're going to get all of that. Actually, you know what? We're just going to delete these. I have enough money that I don't really need to worry about deleting anything in terms of finances. So do we want another ironwood, or is that too much? I think that's too much. And I'm loath to admit that there is such a thing as too much ironwood. So we have some dahlias, I think, because I do think we need a hint of color in here. So let's just get something like that. In like this weird pseudo-geometrical like pattern. I think that works. Yeah, let's do that, because we can always go back if we don't like it later on. That is the beauty of foliage. It is extremely cheap to do. So there we go. That was the height. And there we go. That is perfectly mirrored. That is wonderful. Actually, what we need to do is these two bushes. Okay, we're going to delete that, select the bushes that we want. Good. And we're going to move them because we need the... Right, like, it should be pointing, the long line should be pointing towards the Ferris wheel. Not mirrored like that. So it should be something along those lines. And then again, to select the one that we want, and boom, I learned that trick from D-Ladysigner. Definitely check out their page, their channel. There we go. So that seems pretty good. Now, let's get... Again, I do want the stucco, because, I mean, this is just the base. This is just, oh, stucco Cortez window. Alright. So let's get some wall pieces in here. We're going to add that to the concessions. It does need to be white because the variation comes from what we add to it. It's the accents, not the base color. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the concession stand looks now, and I like it. We've got lights set up over the top here. We've got just ribbon. We've got gulpy energy, and we've got some trees, and we've got some foliage, we've got a large, lovely door over the bathroom. All of these things are good. We even have like some columns and some frieze. I like how these are turning out. I really think that they are... Whoops! That was funky. I really think that these are adding to like the World's Fair kind of idea of what's going on. These are the exact same columns that we are using all the way over here, right? It's just they're be using a slightly different approach. Oh dear, that tree cannot be sunk there at all. Okay, so that's an extremely awkward tree. I completely forgot that that thing was, that ride was underneath. So let's build that there. That does change the height profiles of this thing just a smidge. Also, those columns can't be dropped down either. Ooh. Oh, that really rankles my something. I don't know. What gets rankled? You tell me. We're gonna have to figure out something to do with those columns. Maybe this is a tunnel, maybe this is a something, but I do love how these columns look up here. And things are going well. Things are going well. We're making, well, we spent a lot of money. $4,685 on construction. Yeah, a lot of that was rewards. 6,000 of that was rewards. But yeah, this is how it's gonna look. I'm gonna add some vintage posters to this. I think this works well. I also like how like the Gulpy is kind of just put in a nook there, and oh, a thief has been caught resolving 2 crimes. Fantastic. Which is good because that is one of our challenges. Ensure that no more than 6% of your guests are theft victims for 2 consecutive months. Which reminds me, I should probably update my staff rosters to make sure somebody is up here at any given point in time. Staff rosters, upper terrace, there we go. It is going to be all of this is upper terrace. There we go. And how many people? Security guards? We don't have, we have somebody at the park entrance. We need somebody at upper terrace and somebody at Lagoon Southwest, and then 2 that are free roaming. That sounds pretty good to me in terms of mechanic. We have 1 upper terrace, and then 1 Lagoon Southwest, because park entrance doesn't have any rides. Vendors, Lagoon Southwest, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you will be upper terrace, you will be upper terrace, and you will be upper terrace. And I don't think we need 4 for this Lagoon Southwest. That should be fine. Janitors, upper terrace, Lagoon Southwest, 1 free roaming. There we go. And yeah, once everything is in, this is, I mean, this west side is going to look much better. Yeah, that tree also needs to be yanked up. But I think things are starting to come together. We're starting to get the money that we need. I think you're starting to see what my vision looks like. Does the Ferris wheel make any money? It's almost making money. It's almost making money, but it is 631, so we can now charge $18. Actually, 1631, we can charge probably $18.50. Should be okay with regards to that price. There's 1 dude in line, and where did he go? Where's that dude? Dude just teleported up there. Okay, I guess it is big wheel, and getting each person to stop and rotate through, that would just simply be too much. We do have, is that person giving their, oh, it looked like the person was giving their kid a piggyback. That was very strange. But, yeah, and at night, this looks so cool. This looks so cool. I'm really enjoying this kind of electric atmosphere. Are they going to the bathrooms? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the bathrooms are getting some love. Alright, actually, it occurs to me that we've got a little bit of gap right here. So let's just get another one of these lovely little bushes. Oh, and I'm $226 in the hole. How did that happen? How did that happen? I'm a little perturbed. Alright, well, let's hopefully this will get going a little bit soon. Because I can't continue running in the red. Because if I don't have any money, there's no, cushion to bleed into. I'm wondering, I think it's just they're just rides and tickets are just being a little bit low right now. And that's okay. But let's duplicate one of these. Let's not have it aligned to surface or position snap. Let's just put it right there. And another one a little bit lower right there, just to fill in those gaps. And we're already... Okay. Okay, well, people are coming in. We already have 571. How many of these people are just waiting. Oh my god, the balloon ride goes up and down. Oh, yes! I didn't know that was a thing. And there's a bandstand. Yep, I already put that there because we're going to work on that at some point in time in the future. How many people are waiting in line for the whip? Yeah, like all of them. It's the whip's fault. It is the whip's fault that people aren't going on other rides. I mean, I guess that's a good thing that people like... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. We need 4. We need 4. We desperately need 4. So, unfortunately, that means we have to give all of these people their money back. Actually, we can also raise this up to $24. So we're going to have to close this. Ugh. And then test this. And yeah, that was a lot of money. Just giving everybody their money back. But we do need to increase this to 4. Just the sheer number of people on this ride. We just couldn't handle it. That is super intense. I mean, I love that people love sea lion shoots. I really enjoy that, but still. And I do love that the balloon goes up and down. We're definitely going to have some fun with that. We're definitely... And look at that. Look at that light up in the back. That's amazing. Marketing campaign canceled due to lack of funds. We're $3,000 in the hole. Oh boy. That's how much these refunds cost us. Okay, well, let's open Sea Lion Shoots and hope to get some of that money back. Research project ready to be revealed. Looney Balloons, good. Shop brand. Oh my goodness. Well, people are getting back on Sea Lion Shoots. Yeah, we spent all of that money just in the first 2 years. Oh, and challenge is complete. Fantastic. That will help us quite significantly with the money situation. Good, we're already in the black. Let's see, we got Gears of Fear. I don't think we're going to use that here. We also have the Skywalker. Again, I don't think we're going to use that here. I just want to keep everything... I just want to let everything keep going. Just because... And let's get just a memento. And both of our marketing campaigns got tanked. So let's gulpy videos, and let's get another marketing campaign for cereal box adverts. Yeah, people are already getting back in line for Sea Lion Shoots. This is pretty good. But yeah, that was just simply way too much. Way too many people in line. We need to maximize that. And one of the ways that we can do that, maximize the throughput, is simply with adding more vehicles. Yes, it does. Each vehicle does cost us $250 a month, but just getting more people going through the line is... It's not that this ride will make more money. It's that if people that are on this ride, once they're done with this, they can then go to another ride. Oh, yes. So even if this ride does make a little bit less money because the operating costs are a little bit higher, it will still overall help, simply because more people are getting pushed through and going on other rides. I was already going to Sea Lion Shoots, but that advert makes me even more excited. Yo! And we're already building up a line. A lion? We're already building up a sea lion? Sea lion? No? No? Okay. I shouldn't. Bless me for trying, though. So let's decrease the minimum departure interval to 30 seconds. And then let's try to get just people through this ride a little bit faster. There we go. This looks like it's good. Sea Lion, it is starting to age. That's okay, but carousel has been fixed. Things are going well except for the money situation. Yeah, at least, our cash flow is 2,250 compared to last month, which was minus 5,000, and most of that was going to be due to simply refunds. Yeah, most of that was refunds, but that is... What line are the refunds in? Park management? I don't know. Interesting. But the point is, we are now making money. It's going to take a little bit of time for me to build up enough money to get the next ride in, so that will be the end of this episode. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North. Oh my goodness, look at all of these people waiting for a ride that hasn't even been themed yet. This is going to be $25. Through the Ages is going to be $25. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. And we've lost our marketing again. Yeah, okay. There we go. This is very strange. This is so unbelievably strange. Like, look at the people. Like, this doesn't even have theming to it. Why is everybody just absolutely crowding onto this? Like, yeah, I'm a little bit shocked. Not necessarily appalled, but certainly shocked that there's so many people willing to pay so much money for these rides. I mean, this is good. This is good. Things are coming up, Karhu. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please like, please subscribe, please comment. Most importantly, have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time in Planet Coaster Karhu Electric Park. Bye, everybody.